Raw cacao iced pie. I'm gifted with another bunch of sweet bananas from the garden. When I see that one turns yellow, it is time to harvest them before they get eaten up by the squirrels. And 2 days later, they are all ripe, and I decided to freeze a big part to use in smoothies and to make this raw vegan cacao chip iced pie. First, I'm making a crust. I will use coconut flakes and activated nuts and seeds that I have on hand. These I have previously soaked and dehydrated. I'm using walnuts, almonds, buckwheat, which is actually a seed and has nothing to do with wheat. It is gluten-free, and hemp seeds. You can use any type of nuts or seeds or even oats as the dry part in this crust. I'm adding a pinch of Himalayan salt and some dates. Now I pulse everything. It is best to use a food processor. If you like a finer crust, you can first grind up the nuts and then add dates until the crumble sticks together when you press them with your fingers. Just make sure not to overblend, otherwise you end up with a nut butter. I need to add some more dates for the crust to stick together. And this is what it should look like. It should really hold together when you press it. The crust is now ready to fill into a pie or cake form that has a removable bottom. I press it down really well. With little wet hands, it's easier and the crumble will not stick to your skin. This crust tastes like caramel and is delicious by itself. So if you end up with some leftover crust, you can make energy balls. I roll them in coconut flakes and cacao powder. Now to the creamy cacao chip filling. I'm using the frozen bananas. But first, a little bit of tender coconut, 1 scoop of peanut butter, little water, and some basil seeds or chia seeds. These ingredients are optional, but they will add some extra creaminess to the filling. Some tonka bean or vanilla bean for flavor, and lots of frozen bananas. Blend it up to an ice cream. Now you can add raw cacao nibs for the crunch. I fill it into the crust and top it with raw cacao powder. Then I will put it into the freezer for a couple of hours to firm up. Even though this is a sugar-free recipe, it is quite heavy with all the nuts. If you want a lighter version of a dessert, you can enjoy the filling as a delicious cacao chip ice cream. Now that the raw vegan cacao iced pie has firmed up, I can remove the mold and decorate it with flowers from the garden. It tastes sweet and creamy and is full of crunchy cacao flavor. And it makes the perfect birthday cake. this is a 3-in-1 easy recipe for hot summer days.